Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Us. I'm currently sick again. I am back and I am going to start posting a lot more. School is starting next week, which means it is a back to school week on this channel, which means that there's going to be some awesome videos because my favorite type of videos on YouTube are the back to school videos. It's really weird even though I am online schooled, which is what we're going to be talking about today. I was looking around at people's opinions and stuff on online school. There wasn't a lot of videos, so I decided to do my tips, advice, pros and cons, everything all of like that about online school versus public school versus homeschool, you know, it all. Disclaimer before we start this video may be a little long or boring to some people, but that's just how it's going to be. If you don't like this type of video or don't like it, just click out of it. But I wanted to do this for the people that are going to be online schooled or homeschooled or are thinking about it. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. So I just wanted to tell you guys how I can actually talk about this. I've been homeschooled or online schooled for 4 years now, and then before that I was in public school for 5 years, so I've had my variety of both of them. Okay, so the first thing is doing online school versus homeschool. We are part of a homeschool program. Sorry if this is going to get technical. So let's say you're a part of a school here. The government will give the school money for you. So let's say a school has 2 people in a classroom, just because I don't want to do math more than that. So the government will give them $10,000 per kid. So that classroom has $20,000 to it, and they use that to buy the books, buy the curriculum, pay the teachers. They use that money for all of the school districts, the lunches, everything. So when you're a part of a homeschool program, the government still gives you the money, but they give some of the money back to us because we don't need school lunches, we don't need libraries, we don't need that kind of stuff because we're doing it all ourselves. So we go out with that $2,000 that we get a year. We can buy our cameras, buy our computers, buy our books, all that type of stuff. So I hope that makes sense. I'm not sure if it did or not, but I really hope it did. So we do get paid. So that is the difference of a homeschool program versus an online program, which we actually personally have never done. I am an online schooler, but I'm still a part of that homeschool program, if that makes sense. It's a little bit confusing, I know. Please bear with me. If you're part of an online school, you have to pay that online school, and you do not get paid from the government because you are an individual schooler. So you pay that online program to do that online school, you still get a diploma, it's all the same, you're just paying them, you don't get any money anywhere else. So if you're part of a homeschool program, you have to turn in a few things, meet with the teacher, that kind of thing. But if you're part of an online program, all you have to do is do your online school and you're done. You don't meet with any teachers, you don't leave your house ever if you have to, if that makes sense. Okay, so on to the pros and cons to homeschool versus public school. And the number one thing that I can think is the pro is waking up not that early. Now, the pros to this is you don't have to wake up at any certain time. And it's very chill, so I normally wake up at like 10. But the con to that is obviously not getting a lot done. I don't feel that productive when I do that kind of stuff. And it just makes, sometimes will stay in my PJs all day, which is great, but it can be a little non-productive. Sometimes you'll go a few weeks and you'll be like, what just happened to my life? I've been spending it in my bed this entire time. I need to see friends and be social. Social is on to the second, pros and cons. The pros is that if you can't make friends or you do have social awkwardness and you do better in a alone setting, then homeschool is perfect for you. I'm a very social person. I will go out and make friends with anyone I see. Me, online school would have been very hard if I didn't have any friends because I need friends. That's just the type of person I am. But I had a ton of friends when I left. As I said, I went to school for 5 years, so I had all the same friends. It really didn't change anything, except I made more friends in my homeschool program because they have meetings and all sorts of things that you meet other students and stuff. So the nice thing is that you can have sleepovers, whatever you want during the day, so you can be hanging out with your friend when other people are sitting in their classroom bored out of their minds. So that is a nice thing about having homeschool friends. So the con is obviously that sometimes it does get a little lonely, but again, that depends on the person. Me, I do not get lonely. If I was lonely, I would probably go back to public school just because I need people in my life, but my house is always so chaotic and there's always people over, and so I really don't need that social aspect, but a lot of people do, and if you already have friends, then you're really good to go because that's not going to change anything. You just need to actually make an effort to hang out with those people. Okay, my camera battery's about to die. How long have I been talking? I need to hurry up. So the third thing is the lacking or like not getting stuff done. Procrastination, that's the word I'm looking for. With homeschool, you can procrastinate basically until you have to turn your stuff in the day of, which is terrible, but also nice. So the pro is also, if you don't want to do school that day, you do not have to do school that day. Again, it depends on your mom and your dad, what their rules are, your teacher, all that kind of stuff. If you're part of an online homeschool, there's so many different varieties, but most of the time you do not have to do your school every day. That's just not how it works. If you want to do school on a Saturday because you hung out with your friend on a Tuesday, that's what you can do. But the con to that is that I know that I was very procrastinating, and I actually had a little bit of summer school, not gonna lie, because I went on vacation to Europe. You can check out all my Instagram pics, but I went on a vacation over to Europe and I slacked a bunch and didn't do any school there, so I did have to do some school over summer, or winter break, that's what I meant. And so my winter break wasn't as long, but honestly it wasn't that bad. I just caught up again and it's not that big of a deal. So some advice and tips for you is just to join a sport, or if you don't have like many friends and you're a new homeschooler, go to your homeschool program. They have a ton of activities and stuff like that. If you are a part of an online school, join a sport or do something like that, or even ways that I can meet people. So join a drama club, there's so many possible. Join an acting thing if you're not into sporty kind of thing. So yes, I am going back to public school next year, but I have loved my experience at homeschool, and the only reason is I want to experience high school the last 2 years. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I will be answering all your guys' comments, and make sure to leave this a like, and please subscribe because we are gaining subscribers pretty quickly, and school is about to start next week, so there's going to be some epic videos later this week on this channel, and my camera's about to die and the sun is setting and my voice is cracking, so that means it's time to go. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out all my social media links and everybody else's, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!